right, so listen up. Coach Vaughn here again. So now we're going to talk about, you know, serving your mate, serving your spouse, serving your, at least to some extent, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or what have you. And for me in particular, I come from a Christian background, and so one of my favorite verses, and that I've learned from my mentors, and I've begun to implement this in my life, in all aspects of my life, but there's this verse that says that the greatest among you shall be a servant. And what it's saying is that, listen, sometimes we get this idea that greatness is about other people and what they can do for me, but I can really say that one of the things that I really have come to understand that I could have done better when I was married, and even in other relationships that I had been in the past, is understand how to serve. And I think that sometimes we are always looking at other people and looking for a potential spouse, a potential girlfriend, potential boyfriend, and our mind frame is always, what will that person be able to do for me? And rarely is our mindset one that says, what is it that I plan to do? When I see this person, when I look at this person, do I feel like I would be competent and able to serve this person in the way that they need to be served? Do I feel like I bring anything of value to this particular person's life? What if we began to look at through the lens and saying, listen, my goal is to figure out who I can best serve in a relationship, rather than always just thinking, how does this person serve me? Okay. And so when I talk about serving, can we get to the point where we say, listen, when this person gets home, I will be there. My mindset will always be, let me rub their feet. My mindset will always be, well, I know that, yeah, I might like for that person to cook for me, and by all means, they should cook for me, but I will take the chance and I will take the time to be the one to cook for that person. I will figure out, what is it that makes this person tick? What kind of gift can I get for this person? Do they want to sit down and talk? How can I make myself available to be a listening ear as far as what it is that they want to talk about? Am I paying attention to the little things? Am I paying attention to the things that they may not even necessarily be saying, but serving them in the areas that they need to be served? What I want to, and this, pretty much I've said everything that I want to say, but I really think that we need to have a mindset of, what can I, Uncle Sam, right? The picture of Uncle Sam says, or what the United States, I forgot which president said it, but ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what it is that you can do for your country. And so my question to you is, what ends are you willing to go through? In what areas of your life are you even willing to die? A lot of people sometimes be like, we used to, when we were younger, say, you're whooped. Like, that girl got you whooped, but I'm thinking that a lot of relationships would be better, especially as far on the part of us men, if a lot more of us probably were whooped by our spouse. Not whooped literally, but if a lot of us did say to ourselves, what? When she calls, I'm going to pick up, like, even if I'm around my homeboys, yeah, she might have a request. She might ask me for something. She might have a need. And yeah, as soon as she calls, I'm going to answer the phone and I'm going to address that need as much as I can every single time. Why? Because she is the main priority in my life. Not my boys, even though they are a priority. Not my homeboys, but she is the main priority in my life. And so I think that it's time for us to get back to a spirit of service in our relationships. So, yeah. The greatest among you shall be a servant. Which one of you fellas can serve your woman the best? Which one of you ladies can serve your man the best? And by all means, I'm not saying to just serve and not receive anything back. Definitely challenge your potential spouse or your spouse to serve you in the areas that you need serving as well. But a lot of times they become more willing to serve when we take the lead in serving. So, Coach Vaughn, admonishing you guys to serve. Peace.